everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. So I was just piddling around in my craft room. My husband went to Home Depot to pick up some stuff for the shed. So I was just playing around in here, so I figured I would bring you guys along with me. So I am starting on the newest digital kit by Silver and Sparkles. This one is called Autumn Charm. I do have all my papers folded, put together, ready to go. I did that before I decided to bring you guys along with me, so I apologize. But this digital kit is really pretty. So I'll just do a flip through of my pages here real quick. Very pretty detail. I love the softness of the digital kit. It's not like your traditional autumn colors, which I like because I love decorating for autumn, but not in like the dark orange and red, and you know where I'm going. So these are very soft pastel light colors, very beautiful. And then on the back of each, I printed one of her backing sheets to it as well. So there's 10 pages to the for the journal pages. There's 10 of those. See, I'm gonna try and keep these in order as I flip through. And then I added in some coffee dyed paper. Here's the other. I love this truck. My husband has a 41 Ford. No, yes, it's a 41. So we love the old trucks. And then this was like a little notebook that I took apart, and it was stitched really close together. So I'm afraid that might weaken the pages. So I just took some masking tape because I don't have any pumpkin washi tape, or I would have used that, and put down the center on both sides just to reinforce that. Beautiful house with some pumpkins and the fall trees in the back. I cannot believe it is September already. September 1st. Happy Labor Day, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday with your friends and family. That's a beautiful house. Kind of reminds me of the one I grew up in. Except our door was centered. Another pretty sunflowers. Of course, the sunflowers I had, which I didn't get too many this year, they're already gone. My Queen Anne's lace has bloomed out, so I have honeybees and bumblebees and butterflies. I love this tree. Oh, it is so pretty. I love the bees and the butterflies and the hummingbirds. My hummingbirds were mad at me because their feeders were empty this morning, so I had to fill this up. I love those flowers. So hopefully they are happy now. All right, so that is, and then I just went like that and had all my pages come down even at the bottom instead of centering those up. So then I'm going to use another file folder. I think I might cover this in fabric. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing with the cover. But I just trimmed it down to size up here. But the sides here, I just brought in over 2 inches on both sides. So it turns out perfect. Make sure I have my papers here. Yeah. Right here. But I thought I was gluing those over and making a pocket. So I am going to go figure out what fabric or paper, because I do have, I went through all my scrapbook paper. So I have some stickers here I thought I would use. And this sheet came out of a pack. It's only one-sided, but there's two of them. But that came out of a paper pack I believe was purchased from Walmart. I think my daughter got it for me for Christmas. And then this is Graphic 45 Unique Paper Crafting. Autumn Greetings. Little deer, pumpkins, a fox. So pretty. And then pumpkins on the back. And this one is called Echo Park Paper. Happy Fall. I could use paper on the cover instead of fabric. I'd probably do better because I don't think I really have any fall fabric. Then this is also the Echo Park. There's some, little journal cards. Some more little plaid. Oh, hang on. Here's the plaid. And that has some journal cards on the back, so we could do either way. There's the red with some leaves, orange, some more journal cards. This is Echo Park still. And this one is Golden Days. This one I believe I got in Nashville, Indiana. And I forget the name of the little paper shop there, but it was so cute. So, I just found a little paper butterfly that came out of that. All right, so give me just a moment and we will figure this out. Okay, so I think I am going to use this page for the outside cover because I think if we just fold it in half, and then trim it a little bit, I think it'll fit pretty nice. And then I found some burlap ribbon that I'm going to reinforce the spine with. Okay. All right, so let's fold this in half. I guess I could have just stuck it on a paper trimmer. I suppose that'll. I moved my big old paper trimmer. I rearranged my craft room. Should be, 6. Okay, there we go. All right, now move that back over there. So I thought, like this, and then this one over here. Actually, I think I like the size, and then I cut some burlap. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be cute. Okay, so let's measure the length that we want. So we want it just a little bit shy. Okay, I'm going to put that one with that. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Make sure I had the right end. That is almost 9 inches. And then these 2 little cards I'll keep because we could possibly use those in this journal. Oh yeah, that still looks nice. Okay. All right, so this is going to be our front. Okay. All right. So I am going to use my Beacon Fabri-Tac glue. I should have filled my bottle up. So then I just want to make sure I get the corners and the sides real well. Okay. Oh. Here's my make sure we're pushing the glue out towards the edge. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and unfold this because I want to try and get this one lined up the best that I can anyways. With the other one. Okay. Now, push it up just a little bit. All right. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Pretty. So then I'm going to take this burlap. Yeah, make that side. Oops. Hey, get over there. No one said you could come off. Just gonna let that set up and then we can do the edges. All right. There we go. Yeah, Beacon Fabri-Tac glue takes a little patience. but it's worth it. It's good stuff. Okay, so there's that. Okay. All right, I'm just going to let that tack up just a little bit. And I didn't say it when I was flipping through the pages. I used a total of 20 pages because she has 10 to her digital, and I just added 10 more with it. So total of 20 pages altogether. And I think that gives us a total of 80 pages front and back, folded in half. All right, so now we need to figure out what we're going to do with the inside here. Okay, so I chose a brown paper to go on the back side here, and then this pretty green one to go right here. I was actually going to put the green here as well, but I messed it up when I was cutting it, and that's okay because there was too much green. So I guess I could have used my glitter glue for this part. I didn't really need to use the Fabri-Tac glue, but that's all right. Okay. Make sure. Yeah. All right. I like that. And then we can go ahead and glue our pocket down. I hope. Might have to trim this bottom up a little bit. All right, and then we're going to put some glue on this. Okay, I think maybe. All right. Get that glue pushed to the edges. I should have done that to this, and I did not. Might be a little too late. All right. And I did ink the edges as well, which I forgot to do. Surprising to the paper on the front. Get stuff glued down, and I'm like, I forgot to ink that. All right. Yes. Okay. Then we can glue our pockets down here. And that pocket looks a little crooked. It's okay, the paper makes it look better. All right. I like that. So then I was thinking about reinforcing the inside as well, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to use another piece of burlap on the inside. Let me go dig in my box and see what I have. Okay, so I found some pretty lace here that I am going to put down. Let's see. I'm going to use my old insurance card here. Smooth the glue out a little bit. I guess I could use my finger. So I'm just going to start with the center. And I'm just going to smooth this glue out just a little bit so that I don't have big hunks showing through. All right, there we go. Actually, I probably should have used that on the outside and the burlap on the inside, but too late now. Okay, oops, hey, get over there. I didn't go all the way to the edge on the other one. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and it's not so bad. There. Let's get a little glue over here. I think the rest is okay. Yep. I really wish I'd used that lace on the outside and used the burlap on the inside, but it's okay. All right, now see how these pretty pages are going to fit in here. Yes, yes, I like it. Okay, I got a new tool here. And I have not used it yet. So you guys get to experience this with me. I found this on Amazon. I think for like 20 bucks. Two. A little bit more. And then 3. That is actually so much easier to do it that way than trying to do it the sideways like I have been, because I can get more pressure going down. Actually, yep, I think I'm going to use this twine to sew the signatures in. So then I'll have to figure out something else for the closure. All right, let's see if I can get this in this needle. Yep, there we go. All right. Okay, so then I start in the center hole, and I'm going to put my awl back in there just so that my pages don't move. Okay. So then I go out the center hole. Okay. And then I'm going to go in through the top. So it doesn't really matter if you go in through the top or in through the bottom, but since I have the awl down there, I'm going to go in through the top. Maybe might have to get my okay, I'm going to get my pliers. Maybe. Oh my goodness. There we go. Whew. That was pretty challenging. Ouch. All right. So okay. Goodness. All right, this might be the most I've struggled binding a journal. All right, so I want to be careful because I don't want to rip my pages here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Okay, so I need this one. Okay, I do not recommend twine. Although it looks pretty. Okay, so I need it to come this way. And this one. Okay, I think so. That's about as good as it's going to get, guys. It's actually not that bad. Okay, so now this way is the bottom. So I want to bring these down. And I'm going to cut them off the same length so that if I decide to add some beads to them, I have them long. And if not, I can cut them off. I didn't show you the ephemera. So some journaling cards, some tags, very pretty colors. We could use these as bookmarks. We can make them big tags. Look at all these little stamps. Oh, I love them. I like the dresses hanging out on the line. There's a little truck, camper. Ah, I love that. Some pockets, little fussy cuts here. Couple more pockets. And then I love these words. All kinds of words and phrases to go with fall. Hello pumpkin, farm fresh pumpkins, hello fall. And then I love this. So it's just individual words that we can use. So there's grateful, family, favorite time of the year, fall leaves, you are loved, one day at a time, I am full of hope, I choose to trust. Just beautiful. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. See what we come up with. All right. Oops. So actually, I think these little journal cards here will probably be good in this tuck spot in the front and the back. So, my favorite one is, of course, this back one. Do I want to use my straight? Probably. I need to get a good tear ruler. All right, and then we'll set that aside. Oh, and then when I was looking for the ribbon to reinforce the back, I found some napkins, so I thought maybe we could do some decoupage as well. Let's see. Come on, little ruler, come on. Okay. And then let's ink the edges. Actually, hang on. Let's round the corners first. Okay. Now, we'll ink the edges. And then we can slide, oh, I want this one up front. Slide that in there. And then we're going to use the leaves I am struggling picking this ruler up for some reason. Okay. All right, and then we will round these corners. And ink these edges. And then this one can slide in back here. All right. Okay, so now, all right, so we have the wagon, we have the mason jar, and I love these little words. I believe there's goodness in the world. So I may not need those right now. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the best that I can. All right, so I have the little word cut out. I am going to ink around the edges the best that I can. With it being so tiny, it is a little hard for me to hold on to. All right, so what I thought about doing is putting this right here and then going ahead and using the stamp down here with, of course, some thread. That's probably enough. That might be too much, actually. But it'll stick out the edge of the journal. I think that's cute. Listen, stay down there. Okay. I had some of the dried glue dropped in the thread. That's perfect. Okay. All right. Now I need to remember to lay this bottle on its side. Hold that down just a moment so that hopefully the glue runs to the paper through the thread. It normally does. Oh, I wanted to put that at an angle. Ah. Hey, looky there. Oh, lay down. All right, there we go. My glitter glue on the little word here. Come here. All right, I think that's enough. I don't think it's going to need much. Okay. There we go. I like that. So I want to say thank you for being here with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It is the best way to support me. And also, if you like what I did today, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, or something that you might have done different. I'm open to ideas. So again, thank you for being here with me, and going on this journey with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye. Okay, everyone. I was just a little excited about this journal, so I have finished it. Yes, all in one day. So I added some lace over the burlap ribbon on the side, and then I hope you guys can see. I added these little silver flowers all the way down the side here. I hope you guys can see that. Put some beads on the ties at the end, and then added a little bit of lace here in the corner with the word grateful. And then I don't know if you can see, there's a little tiny sticker down here that says autumn. I added some corner protectors, front and back. And then I believe that you've seen this part here, this journal card. Added I choose joy, and then some stickers here. I had a piece of Christmas paper that I actually didn't like, so I took all of my fall paper and I made a collage, and then I cut it up. I made the collage, put gesso over it, and cut it up. So that is what this pocket is. This is favorite time of year, and I used the little camper stamp. Goodness gracious. And that's part of the collage that I did as well. Just a little bookmark. Yeah, you can journal on the back. So I put that in there. And then a stamp here I just glued down. That's of the pumpkin. And a little pocket. No, I don't think we did this one together. So I cut this out. And then this is one of the little tags to the digital kit. And I hope you guys can see those. I have these little tiny resin flowers. And I put 3 of them up there. It just went with that really well. Come on, get in there. Okay. And then a sticker that says give thanks. Pumpkin spice everywhere. I don't like pumpkin spice, by the way. I love fall most of all. Little sticker. This is part of the digital kit here. I believe in you, and that's just a bow wreath. Little fussy cut. Another little pocket. This says crisp fall, hello autumn, colorful fall, warm sweaters, cool breeze, pumpkin spice, crunchy leaves, it's fall. And then another little bookmark. And a little sticker. Says the same thing as that card, actually. And then I put together is the best place to be across this page here. Sticker, thankful and blessed. Here's another part of that collage, and I put I believe in new beginnings. I used 4 of those flowers. I hope you can see on each corner. And then this little tag says hello fall. I just slid that in there. And we did this. No, we did not do this together. I can't remember. So, okay, I'll just show you everything because I can't remember what we did together. So here's another little pocket, another little tag. Card in all things give thanks. I did some crazy sewing around the edges of that. And then I put, this is that other tag. I put a little Velcro dot. And then I put fall down here and some just little stickers. And this says, I am brave. And it's like a little notepad. I thought I had that all folded up, but just a little notepad of random papers. Okay, and a little bear holding a pumpkin. That's another part of the collage that I did. And the bucket of sunflowers that comes with the digital kit. And then I have 4 little buttons that I glued at each end. And then I have blessed with some thread underneath. So a patch of pumpkins down here, the stamp. And then I did these 3 little cards. I cut them out and did a little flip. And then underneath I put, you are seen, you are heard, you are not alone, always. So I thought that was cute. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. Another little pocket with a tag. And then this little tag says, autumn days are here again. And I am full of hope down here at the bottom. Part of the digital kit. Little deer. I love these digital papers. They are just so pretty. I had so much fun. I just couldn't stop. Little sticker of the old truck carrying pumpkins. Here's more of that collage paper that I did. This one has one of the little fuzzy cuts from the digitals. It's the wagon holding the pumpkins. And then I put memories across there. And then hello pumpkin with a pumpkin. And then back here I put change can be beautiful. And I put some thread, a little bit of lace with the fall flowers stamp that was part of the digital. And then you see me do that. But I'm not sure if you guys see me do this. This is the mason jar tag, and it just has some thread underneath of that. Yes, you guys did see that because I was like, oh, it can hang out of the journal, which it does on both sides. So. But thank you guys very much for joining me. I really hope you like what I did with this journal. Please don't forget to go over and check out Pam's YouTube channel and also her Etsy shop. She has a lot of digitals to choose from, and they are just all very beautiful. I hope you guys all have a good week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.